I was just out shopping with some relocation clients and they decided on this community and I loved it so much I thought, you know what, I need to do a video for my channel because the houses here check so many boxes that I get asked for all the time when people call me and are relocating here to Georgia. Number one, the price point is my most requested price point. Number two, you have nice large lots. The minimum is a half acre. And number three, you have some great floor plans with master on main and master upstairs. So you've got a lot of options. And on top of all that, this builder is running some pretty insane incentives right now. So in this video, I'm going to give you a tour through two model houses, one with master on main and one with master on the second floor. And I'm going to point out all the awesome features that it comes with. So we've got a lot to see. We better get started. Okay, so this is the Cherokee plan, super cute. I really love this plan. And one thing I want to point out before we go inside is that the land lots, yes, they're large, but a lot of them have tree coverage in the back or a berm. So what that does is give you some pretty good privacy. And I get asked for that all the time. So I wanted to point that out. It's one of the things that really impressed me about the layout of this community. Okay, so let's go check out the Cherokee. So as we approach, notice we've got a nice long covered porch. I love the wooden accents and I love the fact that this house comes with double doors. And then as we enter, you have a really pretty two-story foyer. It's nice and wide. As you can see here, plenty of space. Now, these herringbone shiplap walls is an upgrade, but the house does come with beautiful hardwood floors on the first floor everywhere except for the bedrooms. So you've got a really nice size. This is a great size dining room here. Really beautiful. I was just having a meeting with the builder on behalf of my client, so I learned a lot about what is standard, and I'm going to point it out to you as we go through the house. So one thing that I really loved is that so many things are standard that the average person is spending anywhere from 3 to 5% in the design center, which is very low. Most communities will say that you should plan on anywhere from 10 to 15% and sometimes 20. So 3 to 5% is extremely low, which means that they have a lot of upgrades included in the price. So we appreciate that. First of all, you have your kitchen. It's nice and bright and open, very beautiful. Standard are the painted cabinetry, like you can see here. It is not an upgraded style. It is standard. You have your soft close cabinetry, but what is an upgrade here is choosing a stained wood. So if you wanted to keep your cost down, you could go for a painted cabinetry in your kitchen and you would not have any upcharge there. Another thing I really liked was that all the houses come with this decorative hood style, which is really nice. And it does come with quartz as a standard. Now, this may be an upgraded quartz style, but we will find out when we get to the design center. I think it's really pretty, and I like how they've done a darker quartz for the island and then a lighter quartz on the perimeter. I think that's really cool. And all of their vent hoods do vent to the exterior, so I appreciated that as well. Notice you have your electrical here, and I just found out that they will be adding standard a wireless charger for your phone here if you would like that. So there you go. Isn't that really pretty? Now it does come standard with Whirlpool appliances, but you can upgrade to KitchenAid. And I thought this was really nice. Beautiful appliances, just lots of cabinetry, really great. And then check this out. You've got a massive, look at this pantry. It's huge. This is a huge pantry, my goodness. And then this could be converted to a wet bar here. So you could either do a dry bar, butler's pantry, or you could do a wet bar, and that's something you can add on when we go to the design center. One thing I also appreciated about this builder, he was telling me, is that if you have small structural changes that you would like, go ahead and ask and they will try to accommodate it. So like, let's say you have a bedroom that's just a little bit too small, let's talk about it. If you want to kick out the back of the house, let's talk about it. And I like that they are at least, you know, accommodating, and it's not just a no off the bat as you sometimes hear a lot. So that impressed me. But yeah, see how beautiful the kitchen is. It's so big and airy and open. And then off to the right, you have your Eden area, your Eden breakfast area. And then you have your living room here. And you do get a standard fireplace. The design has changed. It's more of the traditional style fireplace that's standard. This is the linear design. You do get cabinetry on either side of the fireplace as standard. And then what is standard would be the painted wood, and you can upgrade to stained wood if you would like. Now, one of the structural options that you can do as well, which is something that my clients are going to do, is they are going to extend the porch, the back porch out. I'm going to show you that real quick. They're going to extend this back porch out 10 feet, and it's going to wrap around here 10 feet, and it will be covered. And right where you see these 3 windows, that will become a 12-foot sliding door. That is an upgrade, but I think that's gonna be really, really nice. I love that. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. And another thing I wanna mention is that standard going forward, all of the homes that they build will have 10-foot ceilings on the first floor and 9-foot ceilings on the second floor. And that is gonna make a massive difference. Also, all of their doors are 8-foot doors. And you can see how tall they are. I hate it when builders cheap out and do 6-8 doors. It does not look as good as it could. So there you go. This is your main space. This is great if you are retired, semi-retired, and you just are thinking, well, you know what? I may not want to climb stairs. So right through here, we have our master on main. Hey, so real quick before we move on, I just wanted to give you my free QR code right here. So go ahead and scan it, and it's going to take you straight to my brand new website. And trust me, it is a total game changer if you're thinking about moving here to Georgia, because it's got Atlanta's only interactive real estate map where you can explore the different suburbs, check out homes for sale, and pull up every video that I've ever filmed in tons of different new construction neighborhoods. And you guys know I already do tons of model house tours, vlog tours, aerial tours, all kinds of fun stuff. Plus, you can grab my free relocation guide packed with super valuable information to help you make a smooth transition here to Georgia. So if a new gorgeous home in one of Atlanta's top suburbs like Alpharetta, Cumming, or Woodstock are on your radar, then this is hands down the best resource out there to help you find the perfect community here in Georgia and get you into the home of your dreams. And it's totally free. Oh yeah, and if you're watching on your phone and can't scan the code, no worries. I'll drop a link in the description so that you can check it out after the video. All right, let's keep going. There's a lot more to see. Before we get there, I'm gonna show you the powder room here. Really pretty. And then through here, you have got a really beautiful master. Look at this, it's a really great size. It really is. And then through here, you have your bathroom. And so nice, you have your water closet there. You have a double vanity, and this is an extended double vanity, is a nice size. And then you have your big shower. Now, frameless shower doors, that is standard. That's really nice. It is an upgrade if you want to add your handheld there. But the fact that it comes with a frameless shower door, I think is great. Now, what they have started doing is including a freestanding tub here, and that is going to be included. So you can still choose for this. You can choose this as an option if you would like, but freestanding is going to be the standard going forward. I like the square sinks, very nice. Also, another thing that's kind of unique is that your plumbing fixtures, you have color variations. You have silver, gold, and black, and that is standard. So you can change this to a brass or a brushed brass without it actually costing any more money. Also, your levers, your black levers included. You have a nice size linen closet here, great for your hampers as well. And then you've got your closet, and look at this. So putting in this closet system is an upgrade. So we're gonna find out more about that when we get to the design center. And then another great feature here is that, so you have your bedroom in through your bathroom, closet, and then whip through this door, and bam, you're in your laundry room. So you've got cabinets here, that is an upgrade, and then you can add this as well, which I think this is a very good use of money right here. Now, before we keep going, I want to show you the garage. I get asked this all the time. Tanya, don't forget to show the garage. You got to show the garage. So I'm not going to miss it. But this is your drop zone. I think that's really nice.
Garage door open.
And then you have a 2-car garage right here. Yeah. So this is exciting. You know, I'm helping these clients. We're going to build the house. We just selected our lot, and next we're going to hit the design center and then start the construction. It's really exciting. You've got a coat closet there and another coat closet here. So there's no shortage of closets in this plan. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now let's quickly go upstairs and check that out, because the upstairs is really beautiful as well. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit bigger or even a little bit smaller, definitely give me a call, shoot me a text. I would love to help you. I tour different neighborhoods, new construction neighborhoods every single week. So I really have a good grasp on what's available here in Georgia. So just give me a call, shoot me a text, and I would love to help you find your Georgia dream home. So this is your loft area. They set it up really, really cute. If you kind of peek over here, you can see your 2-story foyer. And then when you come up this way, also having the hardwood floors in the loft is standard as well. So now we're in a bedroom. So as you can see, there's carpet in here. This is a really nice sized bedroom. Very nice. And then check out this bathroom. This is awesome. This nice, beautiful shower with frameless shower door. Again, these ceilings will be 9 foot on the 2nd floor. And then you've got a great walk-in closet. I mean, this is awesome for a secondary bedroom. Forget it. Very nice. I really like the layout of this bathroom and bedroom. Then across the way here, we have another bedroom here. And this here is a Jack and Jill. So you have your walk-in closet, nice sized bedroom. And then as you go through here, you have your vanity. And this is a tub shower combo. It's always good to have at least one of these in the house for resale value. And then they've converted this into an office space, but it is technically a bedroom because it has windows and a closet, as you can see. So very, very pretty. And then you pop out right here in the loft. Isn't that nice? So you've got 3 bedrooms and a loft upstairs. All right, so now let's keep on going. We've got more to see. so as we're walking to the other model, I want to point out a few things about this neighborhood. So one thing they're doing that I really like is that they have 3 models, but the models are actually for sale and they're reasonably priced. It's not like a lot of these communities where like the model's like $2 million because it has everything in it. They did put a few features in it that are upgrades, but a lot of it is standard. So they have 3 models here, the Rosewood, the Etowah, and the Cherokee, which is the one we just walked through. And they are working on one additional floor plan here. And as they sell the models, they just take all of that staging furniture and put it in the next spec house that they're building. So I thought that was pretty cool. I love it when they actually stage these houses because it gives you such a better understanding about the size and the spacing. So anyway, okay, so now we're gonna do a tour of the Rosewood. This is the one that has the master upstairs. I really think you're gonna like it, so let's go check it out. All right, so this is the Rosewood. You've got a nice big front porch covered. Got a nice wide foyer. It is 2 stories. Pretty hardwood floors. There you go. And then to your left, you have a really nice sized dining room. They have seating for 6, but you could easily fit 8 in here because it's a really good size. And then this is your office, and this is Tristan. Hi. Really nice office space, and then you have a coat closet right here. And then directly to the right, you have a full bathroom with a shower tub combo. And then you have a bedroom right here on the first floor. So this is great for a guest bedroom. And it has entrance into the bathroom from here. So I think that's really nice. And then you have double doors here and a closet. Then you've got this beautiful 2-story living room. Love that. Lots of windows, tons of light coming through. Very pretty. They did the shiplap fireplace all the way to the ceiling, and then they have built-ins on either side of the fireplace. Really nice. That is just really, really pretty. And then let's check out this kitchen. So between the kitchen and the living room, you have a small breakfast area. And then your kitchen kind of just wraps around here. And I like how they did the sink here in the corner. So you've got some pretty light there, nice little view. And like I was saying, those decorative hoods come standard. That's really nice. And they've chosen different quartz here. And I think this color of cabinetry is really pretty. It's different. So yeah, so if you're standing in your kitchen, this is what you're looking at. This is your view. And then through here, you have your pantry. And then you have your drop zone as you enter in through the garage. And I'm gonna show you a peek of the garage. It has some stuff in it, but you can get an idea. It's a two-car garage. And this house does have a finished basement, so I'll show you that at the end. You've got a butler's pantry right here, and then this is how you would get back into your dining room. So yeah. All right, let's quickly go upstairs because it's really pretty, especially the primary bedroom is gorgeous. Look at that, beautiful. Love that. All right, so this is your primary bedroom. I like how they have done the same beams in the ceiling. It's nice and big, king size bed, and you have plenty of space for 2 nightstands and like a little just kind of relaxing area here. Isn't that pretty? Nice. And then you've got a nice, I mean, look at this vanity. So pretty. Long vanity, so lots of drawer space as you can see. Again, you have the standard frameless shower. You have a bench, so pretty. And then, like I was saying before, this can be changed out or swapped out to a freestanding tub. And then through here, you have your water closet with a functioning window and a very big closet. Look at this, this is a nice size. So these wire shelves are what's standard, but they have the option to finish it out like they did in the last house that we just toured. And there is a linen closet. And like I was saying, you can swap out the black, the brass, or the silver without having to pay for an upgrade, which I thought was a really nice touch as well. But yeah, that's a great bedroom. Very good. And then in the hall, you have another linen closet. And then you have your laundry room. Makes sense that it's up here where all the bedrooms are, where the majority are. And then you have your secondary bedrooms here, of course, carpeted. But this one here, ooh, I didn't even realize this was here. But yeah, okay, so you've got a full bathroom here with a tub, shower combo. You've got your vanity. And then this is the closet. That's your closet. You can kind of peek over there, 2-story foyer. Nice large room with a really cute ceiling. I like that. Good size closet. Double doors there. Very nice. And then just one more bedroom here. So you have access to this bathroom from the next bedroom. Full bathroom here. See? You can access it right from this, oops, wrong one, right here. See that? And then you have your closet right there. Okay, so let's check out this basement. So it's not decorated, so I'll just show you really quick. So you've got this big unfinished storage area here, and then there is a bedroom. They have it as a secondary office. They've done a full bathroom here. And then you've got this big open space. This would make a good media room. Yeah, you could have a gym down here. So many options. And then you've got more unfinished space here. So you have really options to make this much bigger if you'd like to. And then a nice little closet here. All right, now let's go upstairs and let's talk some pricing. So what did you think about this community? Great, right? I feel like this one was a real find because of the price point and how nice and big the lots are. Like I was saying before, the minimum lot is about a ½ acre, which is very large by new construction standards here in Georgia. And I like how most of them have, privacy, woods in the back, which is really nice. I know everybody wants that. And the fact that this is a brand new community is awesome because you have your pick of the lot. lots. I mean, there's still a lot of availability here. So that's really, really great. Now we toured 2 model houses. They are for sale as well. They're well priced. So if you want information on the prices of the models, definitely give me a call, shoot me a text, and you could make one of these your own very quickly. But you can also build from scratch. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. So we toured 2 of the plans. This one's a Cherokee. That one was the Rosewood. I think I favor the Cherokee. I don't know why. I just like the layout. I like the layout. I like the size of the island, and having that, master right there just makes everything very convenient. So I really like this one a lot. Now, we are in Canton, Georgia. And Canton, let me tell you, it is booming out here. They are just building so many beautiful houses and new communities out here. It's a great location. We're only 4.5 miles to the mill at Etowah, which is a really cool spot. It's like that old converted mill. They have a brewery there, lots of restaurants, a big green space. So there's family-friendly activities going on there a lot. And then just right outside of the mill, there's the downtown historic Canton area. Super cute restaurants. It's just a really, really nice spot. I really love, like Pops is one of my favorite ones out there. They do like homemade pastas and things like that. I love it. Every time I go by there, I'm like, let me stop and get some pizza, or let me stop and get some homemade pasta. It's really, really nice. But then on top of that, you are only 11 miles to Woodstock. And Woodstock's happening. I mean, that downtown Woodstock area is awesome. They have that whole historic area revitalized. They've built up so many cute shops, cafes, restaurants. There's live music all the time. Woodstock is popping. And then only 13 miles to Alpharetta. That's crazy. I mean, Alpharetta is where everybody wants to be, but the taxes are kind of high there, So you're in good proximity, and so you can get to good shopping, you can get to good employment options, and within 20 minutes. So I think that's really, really great. Now let's talk a little bit about the house itself. We are in the Cherokee. The Cherokee has 4 bedrooms, a 2-car garage, and 3.5 bathrooms. It's 2 stories, and it is 3,217 square feet. You can add basements on some of these home sites, and they do have the option to finish it with the builders. They'll just price that out with you. So this house base price starts at $713,000. So of course you're going to take that base price, you're going to add the price of the lot, which they range at around $20,000, and then you're going to go to the design center, and then the design center, they're saying you're only going to have to spend anywhere from 3 to 5%. So even if you go crazy and you spend 5 or 6% and make your house outstanding, it's still a great, great price point. The other house we saw with the master upstairs and the 2-story living room, that one was the Rosewood. It has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It is 2 stories. Well, that one had a finished basement. And then it also has a 2-car garage. And that one, for the main areas, the top level and the lower level, is 3,195 square feet. So great size and great price. And that one starts at $715,000. So of course you're taking that base price, adding your lot premium, and then your design center, and there you have it. You're still in probably under $800,000 without a basement. So I think that's fabulous. And there's some really great structural options that you can add on pretty affordably. Now, you are probably wondering, what are the incentives that this builder is offering? Well, right now, and at least till the end of the year, they're offering $30,000. And you can use it in different ways. They will reduce the house price by a certain amount. You can use a certain amount towards the lot premium. And then you can also use some in the design center. So for instance, my client that just bought a house down the street, they chose the Cherokee. They're going to use, I believe, like $15,000 off the house price, and then a certain amount off, I think $10,000 off the lot premium. And then the rest will probably just get eaten up at the design center. So anyway, I think that this is a great house plan. I think it's a great community. It's in a great location, and the price is right. So if you are interested in either of these plans, or are interested in what else this community has to offer, definitely give me a call, shoot me a text. I would love to help you through the entire process. That's what I do. I'm your girl. I help people from all over relocate here to Georgia and build or buy the house of their dreams. And that's what I'm doing here today. I met with the builder, we staked out the house, I video recorded it for my clients because they couldn't be here. I took lots of drone shots and everything and try to make it as easy and seamless for you. And the great thing is that builders, just like with this one, they pay my compensation. So you're getting my help and all of my experience for free. So I think it's a great deal for you. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, y'all.